Hello viewers, welcome to Learner Key. In this video, we'll discuss about some of the coding platforms which are useful for enhancing the coding skills, right? So coding skills are very much important if you want to be placed in a product based company. That is, if you want to aim high salaries greater than 10 LPA, then having this coding knowledge is very important. So now the coding platforms that we discuss in this video will be helpful to the student to enhance your coding skills and also knowledge regarding data structures and normal programming languages, and you'll be ready for attending a technical interview once you excel in all the coding platforms. So most of the topmost companies check for the profile of a student or else profile of a fresher in some of these coding platforms which we discuss in the video. So some of the coding platforms which we usually discuss here is LeetCode, HackerRank, HackerEarth, Code Studio and CodeChef. So these are the 5 coding platforms that we discuss. So before we get into the video, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, right? So now let's get started and see how you can access all the problems that are present in a specific coding platform and how you can improve your technical skills or else coding skills, right? So now the first that is present on the screen is a landing page of LeetCode. So this is how the landing page of LeetCode will be. So now if you want to get into this, just click on sign in. So for all the coding platforms that we discuss, you can straightly log in with your Gmail account. So you need not register separately, just log in with your Gmail. Just click on that and select your Gmail account. Alright, so once you give your credentials, so this is how your landing page of LeetCode will be. So if you observe, see here we have something to explore. So now this particular platform will be providing you some crash courses. Actually all these are not free of cost. So it will be providing some crash courses related to data structures and algorithms. So basic beginner's guide and topmost questions asked by most of the companies. So dynamic programming and some of the courses which will be helpful in order to crack a specific company. So we observe here, so this is something which is used for cracking the interview for Google. So this is for Facebook, this is for Microsoft. So like this you have n number of crash courses. So if you want to just go and see, you just click on that. But most of the cases all these are not free of cost, all these are paid actually. So let's get into dynamic programming, for example, right? So see, all these are locked, right? So you need to pay some amount. Right? So these are the some of the courses. So if you are interested, you please just register for any of the course and complete. So there are many freely available courses, no need I guess. Only the important thing that we do here is we are using these platforms only to just practice. All right, so now just click on problems. So what sort of problems are given in LeetCode? So now see here we have problem statements related to different areas like arrays, strings, hash table, dynamic programming, math, sorting, greedy methods, and if you want you can observe all these are the different topics of your data structures and algorithms which will be helpful in cracking topmost companies interviews, right? So in order to get placed in a product based company, one important thing is you need to have a profile in any one of the programming platform that we discuss here, right? So now if you observe, I'm just clicking on arrays. Let's see what sort of problems we have here. Alright, so these are the problems. So we have different levels of difficulty: easy, hard, medium. So if you want to solve any of the problem, you directly just click on that. You just click on that and read out the entire problem that is present here and try to find some solution to this, right? So this is how you solve various problems that are present in your LeetCode platform. So like this, you have n number of problems available related to different domains, right? So you can select the difficulty level also. Initially you start with easy, so slowly you increase the difficulty level. So these are something which are algorithms, LeetCode curated algorithms. So all these are the problems we have. So for all this is only for free, only for paid. Premium means only for paid users. So if you want, you can select first, as we are just starting off now, you just start with selecting the free problem statements and try to find out the solution for a given problem statement, and that can be done by using any of the programming language. So programming language is all up to you actually. So any language you can select. So reversing an integer, right? So see here you have some languages available: C++, Java, Python, C, JavaScript, Ruby, like this. You have n number of languages. You just practice only in one language. You just try to excel in only one language and try to improve your profile in any one of the coding platforms that we discuss here. So if you are good at Python, just select Python and proceed with that, right? So this is how your LeetCode platform will be. And one important thing is you need to get through all the problems that are present at the basic level and also all the problems which comes under data structures and algorithms. So this is about LeetCode platform. So now we'll move on to the next platform, which is called HackerRank. So same here also, you just click on login. And here you select for as a developer. Just use your Google credentials. And this will be how your landing page of HackerRank will be, right? So here you have problems in C and Python. So you can select any of the languages. And you can prepare the problems based on topics, right? So if you want to practice some problems on data structures, you just select any of the problem that is present here. So in data structures, again, if you want any sorting algorithms, problems on sorting algorithms, so here you can observe. So all these are the problems, right? So you can solve. So if you want to excel in recursion, so you have n number of problems. Remove the sorting. You have n number of problems for recursion. So when you try solving this, slowly what happens is you improve your improve the way you think for a given problem. That is very important. Problem solving techniques is very important. So how you solve, that is secondary. So once you pick up a problem and try to solve a problem, slowly what happens is after some certain duration, you try to analyze the problem easily, and that analysis will also happen very fast. So initially it may take almost half an hour, and understanding the problem itself may take 10 minutes to 15 minutes. But slowly what happens is at a single glance, slowly after some time, at a single glance or else at a single read, you'll understand the problem, and 5 to 7 minutes may be enough for you if you are a fresher actually. 5 to 7 minutes. In 5 to 7 minutes, you will analyze the problem and try to solve the problem. If you are good a programmer, then you'll find out the solution in 10 minutes like that, right? So this is how. So you just make it as a practice. So like this, you have n number of problems related to different domains, right? So you have in algorithms, data structures, in specific to C language. So SQL is also very important. So in SQL, if you want to excel, so you can practice some of the problems in SQL, so on, right? So this will be how your HackerRank platform will be. So competitions will be conducted all the time. So if you want this competitions will be shown in all the platforms. You just go there and you try to participate in any of the hackathons conducted there. So see here there are some, maybe these are all completed. If there are any running hackathons, you better attend those and try to crack those, so which will be very much helpful, right? So this is how a HackerRank platform will be. So now the coding platform that we discuss is HackerEarth, right? So HackerEarth is the third coding platform that we discussed in our video. So just here you have login, click on login. As usual, use your Google credentials in order to log in to the coding platform. And once you log in, so this is how your homepage of your HackerEarth will be. So here just go to practice, and now we will see what are the practice problems we have. So here we have practice problems related to different domains like interview preparation, CodeMonk, basic programming, data structures and algorithms, something related to mathematics, machine learning, Python, so on, right? So now the intention for a student or else for a fresher student is first log in to any of the coding platform. So try to start with basic programming problems and try to improve your leaderboard there, and slowly go to data structures and algorithms, right? So data structures and algorithms is very important if you want to get hired in a product based company. So if you are aiming for greater than 10 LPA like that, so then you need to practice problems related to data structures and algorithms. So first start with, if you are very poor at programming, start with basic programming and slowly try to improve your coding skills, and then move on to data structures and algorithms, right? So we just will try what are the problems that are present in basic programming. So all these are the problems that are given by HackerEarth for simple programming practice. So now if you want to see some of the problem statements related to data structures, so all these are the questions that you have. So select any of the question and just try to practice. Here also you have different levels of difficulty like easy, medium and hard. See here you have some concepts related to stacks, queues, hash tables, linked list, trees, advanced data structures like all this segmented trees, tries, suffix arrays, suffix trees, disjoint data structures. All the problems related to all this will be present here. So better practice, try to practice more problems and try to improve your leaderboard score, right? So this is something related to data structures. Similarly, we have some more problem statements related to algorithms like we have problems related to greedy dynamic programming, searching, sorting, graphs, string algorithms, so on. All these are very important if you aim for a high paid salaries, right? So this is about HackerEarth. So now we will move on to the next coding platform, which is called Code Studio, right? So Code Studio is a platform by Coding Ninjas. So here I have already logged in, and this Code Studio will be conducting some workshops or else some like crash courses. So if you want, you can just register for any of the crash course and complete it. It is something related to again data structures and algorithms. If you want to excel in that, you can just join the crash course and complete it, right? And here this Coding Studio also provides some guided paths. So you just click on that. So see here we have different guided paths related to data structures and algorithms, data science or machine learning, and some of the hottest or new technologies like IoT, Bitcoin or else blockchain, etc. And if you want to prepare for interviews, so you can select this one. And if you want to excel in web application or application development, then you can select this one, right? So now coming to data structures and algorithms, see, all these are free of cost. Actually, the guided paths that are present here are completely free of cost. If you want, you can start learning, and you can also get a certificate after attempting an exam that will be conducted by the Coding Ninjas or else Code Studio, and you need to score 80% of marks in that exams, right? So here we have something related to beginners, and for intermediate level we have data structures and algorithms, and at the advanced level you have competitive programming. So here in this guided paths, few will be paid and few will be free of cost. You just try to explore and join or else complete the course and try to excel in coding and aim high for high paid salaries. And this is about data structures and algorithms. So if you want to be a good data scientist, so you should know ABC of machine learning and all. So now here you have something related to basics of machine learning and also data science related problems. So we'll just go to this, and here you can observe. So the average time to complete is 25 days. So the score here is 70%. You need to get 70%, right? So all these are actually free of cost. So study what it is. So like this, you have everything. Where is data science needed? So all these are the applications. And what is the work of a data scientist, right? And what are the different roles you have? So what are the essential languages? So usually it is Python and R. So like this, you have some skills here. So you need to attempt this and you need to score 70% marks in this. So like this, you have some n number of courses available. All right. So this is data science. And still we have, that is module 1, and this is module 2. And in module 3, we have web scraping and extracting data from APIs. See, all this is actually free of cost. If you want, you can complete it, get a certificate if you scored 70% in the test. Alright. So these are the different guided paths that is provided by your Code Studio. So now and one more important thing is, it is not only guided paths, and if you want to prepare for interviews, so you can prepare by using the interview guide that is provided by Code Studio, and we'll see some of the practice problems we have. So just go to practice and click on problem list. So every day it will be posting a problem of the day. So start doing that problem and complete the problem. All right. So these are the problem lists we have. So these are all problems. So if you want topic wise, that is, if as we are a freshers, so if you want topic wise, just select topic wise list. So see, so top maths and number theory questions, SQL problems, array coding problems, dynamic programming questions, graph problems, trees problems. Alright. So we have something related to pointers, recursion and backtracking. If you just click on that, and you can observe some of the problems here. So see, all these are the problems. So if you observe here, see this print permutations string using strings. So this is the problem which is given for Amazon, Oyo, Walmart, right? And Cisco Networking Academy. So the problems that are present here are mostly used by topmost companies like Fang Mang, right? So this is how you solve the problems in Code Studio, and you need to improve your rank here also. And if you want some of the problems related to a specific company, even those will also be available here. So if you observe here, it is JP Morgan interview questions, Zoho interview questions, IBM, HCL, Deloitte, Infosys. So all these are the coding questions that are asked for a specific company. All right. So reverse stack using recursion. See, if you observe, all these are the problems which are asked for Infosys. So like that, you have n number of companies. You can just select any of the company, practice all the problems and try to excel and improve your leaderboard. So your leader score will be shown here. So as I have not yet started, it is 0. So if you keep on solving a problem every day, your leaderboard will be slowly increasing. And every day this coding studio will be giving a problem of the day. So all right. So for today it is, if you want MCQ, you can do that. If you want anything easy, at all levels you'll have. So solve moderate. So here timer will be set. So once the timer is closed, so this is the problem of the day. All right. So like this, you need to solve the problem. So this is about Coding Studio. And now we'll move on to the next challenge. And even one more thing is, here we have some challenges that will be posted by Code Studio all the time. You just click on contest. So every weekend you'll have a contest, and apart from that there will be a contest that will be conducted by various companies, right? You can just participate in that and improve your programming skills. So this is about Code Studio. Now we'll move on to the next coding platform, which is called CodeChef. So CodeChef, this is the landing page of CodeChef. Just click on login. So log into it by using your Gmail credentials. All right. So this is the landing page once you give your credentials here. So here also we have some competitions, and you have some practice problems. So all these are the practice problems you have. So topic wise you can select. If you observe here, topic wise. So basic programming, arrays, questions on arrays, strings, maths, so on. So all this you can select. So click on the problem and you'll be getting an IDE there. Study the problem and try to find solution to that particular problem in any programming language. So type that solution in this particular IDE and just submit the code. So these are the different languages that can be used in this. So select any of the language and finally complete the problem that is given. So this is how we do it in CodeChef. So all these are the different coding platforms. So just we'll have a brief out of all this. So in this video we are discussing about coding platforms. All these coding platforms will be useful in order to improve the coding skills. So once you are good at coding skills, you can aim for a product based company. So the advantage of being placed in a product based company is you'll be getting high LPA at the starting level itself. As a fresher itself, you can start with more than, that is greater than 10 LPA, right? So the different coding platforms that we discussed is LeetCode, HackerRank, HackerEarth, Coding Ninjas platform, which is called Code Studio, and CodeChef. So all these are the different coding platforms that we have discussed in this video. So now if you liked the content, please subscribe and share, like and comment. Thank you.